Hello! Welcome back to Polesine. The Polesine. Here we are in the grass field. It is now October. So, yeah. So, I put 15,000 litres of water in here and 64,000 litres of feed. But we are running low on funds. Yeah, we only have 211 left. This kitten, this whatever this is, that's supposed to generate 70 grand a month. The most I've got from that in a full day is something ridiculous like 19, if that. So that is useless. I should have gone for the solar panel. At least that works. So yeah, got this done, got it rolled, got all this doing its thing, and then this side of the wet stuff, grass is slightly longer, and the sheep and the goats are also doing their thing. Now, the reason the interactive zone markers have reappeared was because I left the harrow there. I haven't picked up the straw yet either. Was literally because. Where are we? We're around here, miles away. The cows over here. So I've got stuck on an electric fence. I jumped the fence. We have no straw again, so I may have to bale some of that, so I can stack some bales in here or something, so that it keeps taking it, because this is ridiculous. It's empty before the morning, and every morning I refill it. However, we're up to 23,000 litres of slurry and 10,000 litres of milk, and we are running out of space. Oh, I did move the ball, and I have returned the trailer. I thought that we would return it. So I'm thinking we might have to hire a baler and bale this. That's just where I dumped that after we'd... oh, got stuck. After we'd finished rolling. Yeah, so that's where that is. This field needs, well, everything doing to it. That field needs, well, everything doing to it. And that field needs, well, everything doing to it. But this is going to be our grape field, our vineyard. Whereas this one's going to be a bit of something. So we just jump into here and then... oh, turn on the grass. You can see that the only two grass fields out of like 200 fields are mine. One has cows and the other has sheep and goats. So that's where we are at that. So this one was going to be our grapes. This was going to be probably another oat field. Oh, I've got some lag, hang on. And then this field here is going to be soy or something like that. However, I have slept through another night, so we can now plant wheat or barley. So I may change that oat to barley, because why the dealio not? I have turned time down a bit. I apologise for the last episode. That was it was a mammoth session, like an hour and 50 minutes, 2 hours long, something stupid like that. I apologise for the amount of time that went on for. So I'm not sure. This definitely isn't ready for harvest. That side says it's ready for forage, but who knows? So we need to make a few quid. Now we could just sell the milk that's in there and the slurry and the manure and, you know, just sort of ditch it. But what I'm thinking is, if I move this out of the way, I actually quite like this little John Deere. I'm not sure it's available on console, but if it is, I might have to download this and play with it. Right. So what I'm thinking is, I may pop down two things. The first things I'm thinking of popping down is the little dairy thing by Disturbed. farm dairy, not the cheap one, just a standard farm dairy. You see, 10 grand, does exactly what it says in the tin. We can put that wherever, we can stick it here. Yeah. I have to get rid of that tree, but we can literally place that, you know, wherever. It's tiny, right? We could fit it in here, maybe. So yeah, that's the first thing I'm thinking of placing. Can I get that in there? Nope. Or maybe. I can just squeeze that in there. So if we place that for 10 grand, I can put the milk in, you see. And then I can get butter or cheese out. Doesn't hold a lot, but I'm assuming it holds more than the, or does it? Does it actually hold more than the, cow barn itself? Although it won't be in the cow barn, so it doesn't matter, does it? So if we buy that, that's the first thing. Is that. The second thing is I'm thinking of adding disturbs. I don't want refueling. That one. Little biogas plant. We'll just dash it on the edge of the field here. Literally just dump it here. There we go. Has that just ruined my ditch? I was hoping it wasn't going to terraform. Let's just delete the grass. I'll put the grass back. Right. We'll do that now while I'm thinking about it. Grass. Right, let's put this grass back in this ditch. There we go. There's the grass back. Did delete the grass over here as well? Just delete the grass everywhere, look. Just put the grass back. There we go. Not sure why it's placed stodgy mud everywhere. But it has, so let's run with it. Right. Oh, not sure where I just landscaped. Somewhere I shouldn't have, probably. There we go. Which means the manure and the slurry can go into here. Because, you know, why not? Hopefully that'll make us a few quid. So if we then... oh, I did want landscaping, didn't I? Painting. And then if we add gravelly dust, I'm going to move to the mouse for this. And then it's one size too big. What was it? Maybe not. And then we draw a line across here. The DPI of my mouse isn't great, and the battery is also going in my mouse, so that's not helping, is it? And then we connect that to that one. I don't want to get too close to that field, don't want to ruin the field after all our hard work. There we go. And then we do that on that one. There we go. That'll work. We drive in. Not sure how we're going to get out, but we can drive in. Oh, excuse me. So then if we go for some grass, and we just add some grass on the edge, and then I can paint some meadow grass around this. Just so that I've... What am I doing? Just so that I've got an edge. I don't like having things butt up against stuff. It freaks me out. My OCD's like, yeah, but you wouldn't have that. That wouldn't be like that. There we go. What's that look like? Bit of gravel around here. Bit of stuff. We have that in the way, but that's not got a collision on, so we're good with that. That takes you into the field. That takes you back into there. That'll work. So if we grab the manure, we chuck the manure in. Oh, we need a tanker, don't we? Does our little tank do manure? Do liquid poop? Let's grab this John Deere. I actually really like this tractor. I didn't think that I would like it as much as I do, but I do. So, right. So let's start by popping this back in the shed. Yeah, I'll stick it in front of that seed. That's not going to hurt, is it? Still not convinced by the jankiness of that when it opens. It kind of freaks me out. But it is what it is. Right, where did we leave our... oh, it's over there. Oh, it's only on the tractor, isn't it? In which case, let's grab that one. We're going to need another trailer, anywho's, for the... for the thingy. And I don't think I'm going to be able to afford a baler, so we might have to skip that in a minute. And just continue to refill the thingy. Refill the cow barn. So let's grab... oh, we need it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Need another trailer for milk. I'm not putting the milk in the trailer with the not putting milk in the trailer with the... what am I not putting the milk in the trailer with? Somebody help me out here. With the poop in it. I'm stuck. Right, 11,000 litres in here. I know I just added in a road, but... which I probably should have taken. Silly boy. Right. Is that going to pop up? There we go. Let's add the manure in here. We all know how this works, so let's just run with it. Although, we are going to use the same trailer for the water, I suppose, so is it really going to matter? We will just wash it out, he said. Let's dash this back over here out of the way. Ooh, now that didn't look as close as it was, did it, eh? Right, let's drop that there. So, little boer. This little purple doohickey has got the water trailer on, which isn't actually a water trailer, is it? It's just a tank. And I'm just about to fill it with poop, and then I'm going to fill it with milk. So, well, that's provided it takes poop. If it doesn't, we'll find another one anyway. It doesn't take poop. Well, that's answered that question. Somebody has put this in the way. I did fill the sheep last night with some more hay, and the leftover hay I've dumped into there. Although they have nearly eaten all that already, so yeah. Let's fill this up. There we go. Ooh, I got it. Does this accept milk, or is it just literally just water? It's gonna take a few. It does. It's gonna take a few loads though, isn't it? Oh, crumbles. Every time I start recording, I need to cough. Every single time. Alright, while that's unloading, let's back that up actually. I saw a mod on ModHub about it pops the names of the whatever you want, the product, in the little thingy down the bottom. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. That's nifty. So with that, I downloaded it because why not? Yeah, there's not a lot of. If I back that all the way up. Yes, I can. And then we'll grab this kitten. I need to put some more straw in there to get some more manure. Well, I could take it out with the silo there quickly, couldn't I? Although if I'm going to do that, oh, it'd be easier to just go fill up with this and then add it to that afterwards, wouldn't it? Oh well. I don't want loads. It doesn't accept loads. So we're going to need to get another trailer for the poop. So the blue one's for water and milk. And then we're going to have to get a different one. A black one or something for the poop. So we'll dash some straw in here. Let's take all of that. Fill it up. So this needs to be over here. I've done it again, haven't I? I need to landscape a little bridge across here. Right. So what we're going to do? Oh, we're going to save. Well, let's save and have a drink. Oh, nice cappuccino. Thank you, Mrs. Oh. So we have that much. That's sellable now. 18 grand, 20 grand. Is what it is. What was I doing? Someone tell me what I was doing. Oh, interactive zone markers. I was going to turn them off. Oh, that holds a fair bit of milk. Raw milk, 1-to-1. What's the sale prices for all these stuff? What is raw milk? So butter. Best time to sell that is now, and we don't have any. 1.7. That's 3 for cheese. Don't have any sugar. Where's the raw milk? Is that an option somewhere? There it is. No sell point, but it's 2 grand. As opposed to regular milk. Regular milk, where are you? It's a little bit more, I suppose. Right. So if we do cheese. Right, we'll activate the cheese. There we go. So the cheese is running on there. We did another one of these tanks to grab the slurry. Too far away from the trigger. Oh. There we go, some more milk. I know I could have made 20 grand from the milk, but we'll make more from the cheese. So should we grab another one the same? If I have one the same, those slurry tanks. What have we got? Yes, I do have one the same. Look, standard. And there's grey, or should we keep it like a coaty green? Yeah, we'll just buy that one. Now we have two. Oh, right. Whoops. Some more milk in there. This is going to take some shunting around, isn't it? I need some bigger equipment. He says, playing with small equipment. Like, what do we have in here so far? Like 20,000. That ain't going anywhere for a time being, is it? Stop. Stop. Thank you. So if we drive into the wall, the front of this is quite slippy. So, can we send that back up to the store without crashing? Let's get rid of that. Right, you do your thing. We will grab the Fiat. Where's that gone? I suppose we should get the biogas taken over for the thing. Should we just jump in here? There we go. The manure. Oh, we could put some straw in. Let's get the manure ticking over. It's not a lot in there, but we'll get something out at the end of it, right? I think if we fill this up, yeah, if we fill this up, we can then dump the first load into there. And then we shall... Oh, my phone's bleeping away. Oh, I've driven into the tree. There we go. Yeah, we'll dump the first load into the BGA. I missed a bit. Darn and dag nabbit. I did that yesterday with the sheep field. Well, yeah, we'll dump a load in the BGA and we'll dump the rest in a silo. Let's zoom out of it, that's really loud. So, yeah, we need to start making money because we need to start to put thingies, grapes in the ground. Oh, snottery. Is what it is. I don't think I'm going to have to harrow those fields. Do I need to plant grass before I can plant grapes? I really don't know. Does anybody know? No, I don't do it because it will just create its own tufty grass. Alright. just create his own tufty grass. I need to jump up to that other field, that other tractor, and grab that slurry thing. And let me start moving some of that slurry over. I was going to plant soy in the other field. I might get a worker on that with the barley. Otherwise, we're not going to get anything drilled today. What I am going to do, I'm going to speed time up. Back to 5. That's why I normally have it at 5. Well, that's actually, I'm lying to you. I would have it somewhere between 5 and 10, depending on seasons and how many days I have. So, if I'm playing for myself like I am now, just playing around, trying different things, messing about, if it all goes wrong, that's the end of the Let's Play, right? I'll just scrap the save game and start again. It's not the end of the world. You can't do that with a challenge or a Let's Play that you've got out and you're following rules and you have to do this and you have to do that. You have to just sort of muster through and continue, but this is just for fun, it's just for me. There's no, you know. So if I was running like 3-day seasons, 3-day seasons, I'd probably run it about 10. It all depends on how much I got to do and time of year, and so towards the end of the year, I generally, so October, November, December, January, I generally have a higher time to get through those months slightly faster, unless of course I have a lot to do in regards to field prep or animals to be fed, or I'll be back down to times 5. But yeah, I don't think I have it higher than sort of, I don't think I have it overly high, let's be honest. Fun. I'll need to round off these corners of this field as well, so I might hire a worker on the course plays to drive around the field around the corners so I can see where it's going to go, and then paint the grass in, you know, like a dude in the last episode on the other yard. Let's get to the end of this row. Is that a full trailer full? Not quite, he says, not quite. Let's grab a full trailer full. With no half measures. There we go. Done. There we go. So we'll chuck this on. I've never chucked straw on a BJ before. I've always used it for something. We can add the rest of it to the thingy. We can add the rest of the straw into our silo for TMR and such. Bedding for manure. Although we don't actually have, other than the cows, we're not producing any manure, and there's not a lot of cows in there, is there, to be honest. Manure is ticking away. It's nearly done. Let's turn the straw on. Why is that set to spawn? Spawn, selling, distributed. Let's leave it on spawn. I'm assuming that means storing. Right, where's this other tractor got to? Just there. We'll grab this, and then we can put the slurry in there as well, in the BJ that is. I've got a habit of driving into the side of there, if you noticed. No, every time I come out there I drive into a car. Except that one time. So if you missed the last episode, which was quite long actually, me waffling on about rubbish, I've spoken to the farmer, no, my imaginary farmer, and as long as there's not a problem in there, I don't see why I can't drive across it, he says. So that's why we're taking a shortcut across that field. I'll tell you what I have done before, and that's driving to the side of a blue car. And that's by the field, paint a line down the side of it so I can drive through it and then sail the field like this. So you've got these two little skinny lines. I know, it is what it is. It's just how I am. A little bit cheaty sometimes. Hey, it's my let's play. Do what I want. Right, so this one I should be able to fill with goo. Oh, there's a splash plate on there. Please tell me I can just overload that and I haven't got to spread it on my field, because that would be annoying. I don't want to spread it on my field, I want to dump it in here. Yes. Oh. Cheese is doing its thing, so I can now add a slide to that list of stuff. I'm thinking of selling that first shed as you come in there, placing a different one, because it's a bit of a pain in the bum. Whoa, where are you going, cow? Just there, a little bit there needs a little bit of something, doesn't it? The only good thing with this trailer is the unload speed's pretty good. Oh. Now I was looking at slurry storage and add-ons for the milk and all sorts of shenanigans, and to buy like a slurry storage tank, it costs the same amount as a BJ pretty much. Well, more than a BJ, 65 grand, and a BJ was 55. And I'll make money from this. I might not end up with the slurry or the manure, but I will end up with digestate, which I can then sell. Although there's probably no sell point on the map. I might have to get in contact with our good buddy Missy B. Oh. You see, when you do a playthrough like this, and you're just playing for yourself, and you're just, you know, doing what you do, you don't think about the fact that you're going to be driving back and forth 1,000 times with a tiny tractor and a tiny slurry tank to do, well, this, you just kind of do it. Whereas if this wasn't just for me and it wasn't a bit of fun, and I'm not even sure how long it's going to last, I may skip through the rest of the year after this episode, and the next time you see us after this will probably be March, so we can actually plant the grapes. It was literally just to plant grapes, after playing with grapes. And yeah, you don't need to see all this shenanigans. It is what it is. How's this looking? Oh, saving again. My allergies are really playing up today. Manure is nearly empty. Straw is still processing. We have a bit of methane, we have some digestate, and we have some electricity. As soon as that grass field for the sheep is ready to go, we will make hay from that. And then as soon as the other field where the cows are, we shall make silage. Not sure whether to get a clamp or whether we should not get a clamp and wrap. I really don't know. Indecisive. I do like a good clamp. As long as you can fill it. I don't need half-filled ones with like a puddle in the middle. Oh. I do apologise for the sniffles, but with my allergies and the fact that it's, you know, watch it if you will, don't watch it if you won't. Oh. Let me stop here. So, I want to shout some people out. Now, bear with. Let's just open in the jelly phone, hang on. I'll turn it down before something plays that I do. So, where are we? So, since the last shout out of people's, I've had a few new subscribers. So let's start 2 weeks ago. Bruce's Gaming, thank you very much. Adam, I'm not sure what Adam's surname is, but Adam. I'm just scooching through my little list. Brian Howell, Arthur Morgan. Who else have we got? Gulgo 13, Golgo Goal 13. I'm sorry if I loused that, completely mispronounced it. I'm not great with pronouncing things. Jimmy B and Jonathan Morris are my latest subscribers. Big shout out to all of you guys. Would you believe that I am now up to 77 subscribers? It is absolutely bonkers, like proper bonkers. I did not think for 5 seconds when I started my channel a year ago that anybody would want to watch me mess around driving a tractor. No way. Even my kids were like, "What are you doing, Dad?" I was like, "I'm going to start a YouTube channel and I'm going to put my farming on it." And they were like, "Why? Play Fortnite." But no, I don't want to play Fortnite. I want to play Farm Sim. But I was talking to Wasteland the other day. Now, I downloaded SnowRunner years ago. Well, it feels like it. Probably was years ago, to be honest. And then I bought the year 1 pass or whatever it was. So I had phase 1 to 4. I think that's what I got. Yeah, phase 1 to 4. Because 8's out with the tractors, is that right? Yeah, that'll be year 2 pass, wouldn't it? So yeah, so 1 to 4. Well, the idea behind that was to do an episode or 2 on SnowRunner. And I'm so addicted to playing Farm Sim, and the maps that are on Farm Sim now, especially for 22, are like ridiculous. And I'm getting so hooked on different maps and playing different things with different peoples. And doing challenges for like Rusty and challenges with AgTech and Wasteland and all the other things I've been doing on Farm Sim. I've never touched SnowRunner. It's just sat there in my, you know, on my Xbox. It's literally just sat there, which is a little bit, you know, waste of money. So I was talking to Wasteland about maybe doing like a series on there, you know, maybe like an interactive thing, and you guys could help me out, do it as a live season, live thing, or something to that effect. Those, no, they were there, weren't they? Or something to that effect. Right. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to grab while I'm doing the other one, we'll grab this. I'm really winded. I've got hiccups and burps all at the same time. I'm snottery. I've got the hiccups. I've got the burps. Oh, it's all going well for me. You can tell. I've got a grass field with a patch missing. I'll tell you what it was. I normally adjust my my tools to lower early and lift late, and I've just left it as default, so it's lifting and lowering at the same time. Lifting and lowering at default time, which is, this is our field and this is being cultivated, isn't it? It has. It seems silly to cultivate the fields being cultivated. I was hoping to round the corners. I may do that anyway. Just get it to run round. Is this showing up as cultivated or is this showing up as seed bed? Where are we? We're down here, aren't we? Cultivated. Oh, excuse me. Right. So let's jump into tractor. Field 151. Don't let me forget that. Let's jump in here. No! It wasn't what I wanted you to do. What did you wanted to go to here. Create a new folder. Field 151. And then we need to create a job. Courseplay field work. And then 5 meter 1 tool, 4 headlands, start work on the headlands, round corners, generate. There we go. Close that. Close that. Close that. Turn that off for a second. Save the course. And this is what we're doing. That's a 5 meter harrow. Is that what I put on the other ones? Yeah, 5M harrow. Right, so we'll do that. And we'll get this guy doing his thing. Might just dash that in that corner. Dash that in that corner. Hopefully this will be big enough. Dash that in that corner. Dash that in that corner. Dash that in there. It's not quite right, I'll adjust it. But yeah, I like round corners to my fields, it makes them easier to work. Dash that in there. Dash that in there. Now, allow create fields. First waypoint. Go. Excuse me. That may take a little bit of this field out, although it ain't taking any of the field out. Should it be taking any of that field? Let's wait till it gets to... What are you stopping for? Let's wait till he gets to the corner and see what happens. Oh, come on. Should have started it further down. I'm indecisive when I got create fields on. Just leave me a nice seedbed. Have I got field stones on, or is that just the stones that were already here? Oh, it's probably the stones already here as a stone picket at some point. I could roll it because they look like they're little stones, in fairness. I did see somewhere somebody was saying, yeah, I've got it turned on. I did see something somewhere. Somebody was saying that you can actually remove fill stones using Courseplay, using easy dev tools. I've never tried, but I'll take your word for it. Who was I watching? Can't remember. It was on Slender, the map. That was where the guy was playing. Don't know. Right, we'll leave him to that. We'll start this up, drop it down. Let's get some more of this straw. Is there a hire worker for straw for Courseplay? Is that a thing? I know Courseplay bales now. Is this the same thing? Can I bale with this? Right. Let's get this going. I need to prep this field. Nice seed bed, that's what we need. Look at that one over there. And then the middle field will be, as I say, grapes on the vine. So yeah, October, and I'll just keep the animals ticking over. And then the next time you see me will probably be March, I would imagine. That sound alright? Well, we can plant stuff. Like, well, grapes. Oh, I've lost a worker. There he is, right at the top. Oh, crumbles. It'll be easier if I bought a windrow this into manageable rows. And I wouldn't have to go up and down so often, would I? Not only that, I could get a worker the windrow, right? And I could just scooch up and down less times. No, I won't. I'm too tight. I'm too lazy to drive to the store and buy something else. It is what it is. So yeah, well, I'm still well chuffed with the amount of subscribers I've got and the fact that people are actually watching my videos. It's absolutely bonkers. I'm not sure what you guys think about it, but I never had in my wildest dreams did I think people would be coming and watching me. Even my kids don't watch me. They're like, Dad, you paid that for again? Because I like it. What is this? Some sort of house. We can move in. We might sort that out and get a family in there week for a little bit of income. See, back in the day when I was playing like FS19 and whatnot, and you put down your money generator type things, and you'd get a set amount. Now, on FS22, if you put down like the solar panel for argument's sake, and then you don't get a lot of sun because it's October, you get less money. If you place it halfway through the day, you only get half a day's worth of money. Whereas FS19, regardless of when you placed it, you're going to get £8 a month. You get £8 a month, which is more realistic, I suppose. But oh, you know what I haven't done today? We haven't had a quick shifty in here. We got a forage header. Everything else we already had. Do I need another one? Probably not. Still tempted by that combine, you know. I do like one of those. What have we got? Oh, we've got the class, haven't we? We have a class. Do need to fill that a little bit in. Oh, we still need a mower. We don't even have any mowing equipment. I think we might use the John Deere Batwing or something to get the mowing equipment. So that guy's doing its thing. It's quite a long field, isn't it? Let's be honest. This is quite long in fairness. I'm sure the worker will be running around on the last episode. Harvested this quicker than I'm picking up the straw. Oh, what am I like? This can't be very interesting for you guys watching me drive up and down. I mean, if this was only sort of, yeah, if I wasn't playing for myself, just chitter-chatting, talking rubbish, I'd probably time lapses. But, yeah, I'm literally playing like a live stream, and then at the end of it, I'm adding my titles that says MilkThatHen, and yeah, rendering and uploading basically. There's no messing around, there's no editing per se, it's just go for it. And all the little bits where I've had to jump out. In the last episode I jumped out to grab myself a different harrow because I thought that my machinery was a little bit older. I jumped out to get rid of the disc and replaced it with that one wherever the workers got to. Replaced it with that one, and they bought this. So a little bit that says the title screen and the loading bit that says obviously I'll remove that, but as for the rest of it, yeah, it will just be left. The only field I'm not going to round the corners over on is the field for the grapes, because the grapes run in rows, so why would you have round corners unless you started down here somewhere? Look at the smoke bellowing out of our field. Wow. Madness. There we go, that's that empty. Let's just check the menu, see how far this. Oh, saving again. I'll go the wrong way. We'll go this way. So we got stubble tillage in the corners and seed bed on the rest of it. So yeah, this one's got nice round corners. This one's got 2 round corners, 2 square corners. The top's round, the bottom's square. But it's next to the wet stuff, so it is what it is. This has now got round corners all the way around. This one will remain square, this one I'll round off as well. Because why not? A nice seed bed as well. Always nice, eh? I'm still thinking though, maybe I should have put a bridge over that hole. I should have bought that fence, or maybe not sold all 3 of the tractors we started with. You know, kept hold of the Deutz or kept hold of the New Holland or something. Right. So this needs picking up. Can't hire a worker. If I'd windrowed it, I could have copied the course and then they could have picked it up. If I had followed me on, I could have, I don't know, lays grass with the straws. playing up today. It's all stuck in the back of my throat. Yeah, you know what I mean. My eyes are running, my allergies playing up. Not sure whether to cry or gag. With everything I swallow, my nose hurts. Chest feels like I've got a Fiat sat on it. Is what it is. No, that's a little bit of a waste of money to let that guy drive up and down, but a nice seed bed's what you need for seeding. Fun times. There's not that much more of this to go, surely. And then we should move on to other fun stuff. I'm not entirely sure what the other fun stuff is. We'd round off the corners on here after we've harrowed. We may grab the... what we got left? The Buer, the Lizard Turbo. We'll grab a hold of that, and then we'll start seeding barley in the other field, I think, while this one's being prepped. Although I do need to, that's a point, I do need to lime the other field. And our little tiny liming thing isn't really going to cut the mustard, is it? So we might have to hire a bigger limer, and then once we've limed, return it, because our little one will keep it topped up, but it's not going to no, he fell in the ditch. Yeah, our little one will keep it topped up, but it's going to be a hell of a job to get a field this size done. I think I spent a good while liming those two fields, at least 6 or 7 trips to refill it. The lime on these fields, the pH is quite low. So yeah, I could do with this pickup on this forage trailer. I could do with this pickup on my baler on Attingham, because that is so narrow. If it literally doesn't fit between the tyres, it's not picking it up, whereas this one seems pretty good. I'm impressed. I'm easily impressed lately. No, I'm not. So I'm absolutely smitten with Carpathian countryside. I'm really trying not to play on that map. Like, really trying not to play. Because, yeah, it's I don't just grab my attention so much, it's ridiculous. So that's the first map that's... I say the first map, yeah, that's probably in FS22, that is the first map that's gone... Play me. Play me. Play me. It's like an earworm, I can hear it in the background all the time. Play Carpathian. Go on, do you want to? Play it. Play it. So it's permanent, I tell you. And then Attingham is a great map, don't get me wrong, it is a fantastic map. So I do enjoy playing that one. GB1's done a fantastic job. And I've put in over 200 hours on that map, so that's got to say something, right? It's not like I've done 4 or 5 hours and gone, yeah, it's really nice. I mean, I'm not going to play a map for 200 odd hours thinking this is horrible. If that had been the case, I would have moved maps nearer the beginning. I'd have been like, oh, this isn't working out, we'll do something. But no, it's a great map. Which is, and then I don't like the base game maps, that's wrong. I don't mind the base game maps. Elm Creek's alright. Roll, that's alright. Erlograt is a pretty cool map. I haven't played. Well, I'm telling Porcupines again. I was because I haven't played Silverrun. I have had a go on Silverrun. I started Jethro's Logs to Hogs thing as a personal Let's Play. Jethro 440 or something like that. Go check him out. He's done some great things on the YouTubes, the farm sim. Yeah. Bear with, the sound's going to go off for a second. I need to get my nose, this is ridiculous. And we're back. Apologies, good people. But, yeah. Well, I could have checked how long I've been recording for, couldn't I? I want to get this done and then start that drilling at least. And as I say, the next time you see me will be March and we'll plant those grapes. Well, it's going to give you a short little doohickey, but I saw this map pop up on MilkThatHen, and I was like, ooh, well that's a lie, that is a lie. I'm full of porcupines today. I was scooting through MilkThatHen on the website of Sandacar, and I thought, oh, see if the new mod's dropped. I hadn't seen Mr. Silly post anything, so I thought maybe they haven't dropped yet. So with that, I'm looking through, and then Brenton Countryside popped up, and I can't think of the other map that popped up. There was two that popped up, something, and then Brenton Countryside, which is a remake from FS19. I didn't particularly like the map on 19. The 22 version does have some cooler features, and you got alfalfa and alfalfa seed and other little bits, which make it a little bit more intriguing. But it didn't captivate, and I was like, ugh. And then I was flicking through, seeing what was what and where was where, and then went back to the home screen. I clicked on latest on the website, and this one popped up. And I was like, ooh. And I'm flicking through, and Mirko Mods has done an amazing job with this map. So, without a rush home, and loads up the Xbox. I'm thinking, right, mini series on here. Let's grow some grapes. I haven't done grapes. Let's go with it. And as you saw from my YouTube short, I can't play on my Xbox. I've tried it on 2 different series, Xbox Series and mine and my son's, and I tried it on an Xbox One S. Xbox One S won't play at all, hence I'm on the PC. However, I was talking to Andy's farm, I think it existed in the last episode, and he's on Xbox One X, the 4K version of the Xbox One, which was an awesome machine, and he's not had any issues with the sky glitching out and being all silly and green and grey and streaky. Not one. His roads are doing it. If you watch his map tour, his roads glitch out. Not the sky, the road. I'm thinking, ooh, if it's just the roads. I mean, on PC I've got the water bouncing, and the light's there, the light's not there, which, you know, you get that on a lot of maps. If it's just a road, and I'm in a field, does it really matter? So I'm playing around on the Xbox and I'm trying to work it out. I'm like, ooh. And I was talking to some people last night and I was like, maybe if I done the HDR10 and the 4K this and the 4K that, and I was like, oh, maybe, just maybe, it will. So obviously I stream my Xbox through a capture card to my PC, so it's only set. I've got a 4K pass through, but it's only 1080p record. So I thought, well, if I go back to as I was doing before, and I just play, and you get some sort of ASMR type let's play, I record direct on the Xbox, rather than recording, I'm going to put this last little bit in here, rather than recording through the capture card. Maybe that will solve the issue. Nope, the whole top of the screen, where all the, if I zoom like this, so if I sat like here, for argument's sake, where all those trees are in the background, right up to the top of the screen, black, and then spin around this way, green, spin back again, brown, and it would just sort of flash across the screen. Yeah, not good. Turn off the HDR10. Obviously with HDR10 on Xbox you get that horrible misty colour anyway, so turn all that off and it goes back to random streaking, but yeah, not happening, unfortunately, which is what it is. You can't have it always, sometimes, can you? And I have noticed one thing, if FS is going to go wrong, it's going to go wrong for Xbox. Don't ask why, it's always Xbox. I remember when Osada came out, and it was a fantastic map, and they went, yeah, it doesn't work on Xbox. It's always Xbox that has the problems. Just because madness is what it is. It's pure madness. Right. Do another trailer load of milk. I think I've got at least a couple more trailer loads for in there, surely. Oh, that's the last one. I thought I had more than that. I'm not entirely sure why you would have an animal pen with such small capacities. Although that is a few months worth of milk, I suppose. And yeah, there are silos and sell points and all sorts of things you can place down now to let's leave that there. Drop it. Where is this? Let's stick that in there. I do need to get myself a toolbox. Let's not stick that in there. Let's stick it over here. Yeah, I need some sort of workshop trigger. I'm not sure if there's a workshop trigger in. That's bugging me. Sorry guys, that is really bugging me. There we go. I'm not sure if there's a trigger in one of these buildings. That just looks like a shed. I might sell that. It's just a pain in the bum where it is. Is that a trigger in there? Oh, there is. What's in here? Hiding behind the wall by the bicycle. Remember that. We can repair stuff in there. Right. Let's check on the animals quickly. Let's pull the curtain slightly. See the screen easier. So there's no sell point for the methane or the electrical charge, which is what it is. So we've got 20 grams worth of methane if we wait up of electric, unless we wait till March for that. We have that in there. Cheese. Best time to have cheese is now. Of course it is. There's no sell point for digestate, but it's worth that much if I do sell it. Don't ask. Just don't ask. Wool is dropping 61 grand for oat if I sell it in January. I may sell that in January. Right, aminals. I got water, I still got grass. The boys obviously don't reproduce, and the girly ones are on 20%. And then these kittens are really gobbling through everything. The TMR I've put in is empty already. And then these guys are doing their thing. Right. Where do I leave that? Bureau's over here. So we back up. Zip, and unload some more TMR. There we go. Don't know why I turned that off, just because I could, I suppose. Where is that cedar? Where's the closest fuel point? Have I got to drive 1,000,000 miles? I'm sure I've seen one. It's here. We are here. Well, you know that, don't you? That means we'll probably be placing our own at our farm. That was a long way round to go nowhere, wasn't it? Oh, that's what I was going to do, you oik. I was going to admire the fact that I've got holes in my field where the grass hasn't grown. Has he seeded his field yet? If he seeded it, I can't drive through it, which is I have to stay in the ditch or drive round. Wait, no, still hasn't planted anything. Whoa! AI worker E has completed their task. And as we already had one worker, I'm assuming they finished. Right. Eep. Anything else in there? No. Still nothing. Fertilizer doohickeys. We're gonna lease one. Just so that we can spread the lime on our big fields. This kitten, I had that on, can't faith it is so heavy. Fixed directional axles, moving directional axles. I don't know what that means. Let's lease that. Where did I leave it? No, we'll take this back, get this filled up. Whoa. There we go. Not entirely sure that this is going to be able to cut this. I think that's what it means, the fact that the axles bounce up and down, as opposed to staying like that. I think that's what it means. So it's always got a wheel on the floor. Yeah, sometimes I think I should have sold the other tractor, one of the Deutzes. Is what it is. Look at the equipment we've got. Whoa! I told you the front of this tractor is so light, and that trailer's pretty heavy. Empty. Imagine the fun I had with the bigger one. I've got to cut that grass at some point with no mowing equipment to start with, and with sheep in the field. Open there. There you go. Lime. There we go. £2 for lime. Which field were we doing? This one. So I'm not going to save the course for this because it's literally a leased piece of equipment, so there's no point saving saving it because I won't have it again. It's 7 meters. That ain't right. At least 36. There we go. Oh, I hate the way it does this. Just find it already. Probably would have been easily gone the other way, wouldn't it? Oh, it moves quicker with the controller. 36. One tool, headland, round. No bypass. There's nothing to bypass. Generate. Look at that. Close. First waypoint. Start job. And then if we... Apparently he was stopped manually. I haven't touched him. I jumped out. Let's get this guy out of the way. I never get any luck starting workers from that screen. Ever. I always have to start them from here. And I haven't got a gamepad set up, so I just use this. I like that on blue. I've done something wrong there. I'll bet you guys can tell me what it was I done wrong. Create a job. One tool. I don't think it is 36, is it? Headless, round. Generate. Close. It's really struggling to pull this. I don't think that's anywhere near 36. No way is that 36. Let's cancel that. What's going on here? The first time I've had an issue. Create a job. Cosplay fieldwork. Open this. What did it say it was originally? Like 20, wasn't it? One tool, one headland, no bypass, generate, close. I think that's even optimistic. Oh, hang on. Don't want that one. Want that one. Even 20 is optimistic, isn't it? Let's get that back to 0. I don't want any tool offset. That is not 20 meters, is it? Maybe it was 10. Crumbles. Create a job. Open. 10. Headlands. 2. Generate. Close. 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 First waypoint. Go. Don't spray it over there. Follow the arrows. I think it is 10, you know. Well, somebody was full of turnips. I thought this was quite wide, and no, Courseplay got it right. After all that. All that shenanigans. I'll have to tidy up these corners, I know. Right, let's turn that off. Yeah, that. Although I did buy the... I bought the soil map before I limed it, didn't I? So... Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to choke on lime dust. No, I need to move that tractor out of the way. I mean, it shouldn't be in the way, but... This is me, right? So it probably will be. If it's going to be anywhere, it's going to be in the way, and it's going to be... Yeah. Right, so this field, it's seedbed, that's doing its thing. ditch, harrow, ditch. This is going to be grape, so that's all of those. Ditch. Didn't quite stop fast enough for that one, did I? This one needs harrowing, and I need to round corners on it. So I might just set the harrow off with round corners on this field, see where it does it, and put my paint in the corners after it's done the first headlands. Oh, save it again. Do you know, this is the first Let's Play. It's not even a Let's Play really, is it? Field 157. Field 157. And then I need 5-metre harrow for that field. Create a job. Field is this one. Open. I'm going to leave it all exactly the same. Generate. So these little bits here on the field behind it, you see? That's the bits I need to paint. So we'll close that. Close that, cancel that, cancel that. And then we need to go into here. Go into here, field 157, activate that, and that's a 5-metre harrow. Come out of here, go into here, first waypoint, which will be behind me, because that's where I put the sticky marker. We're running round the first headland, and then, have I still got... allocate fields. First waypoint. Start. We'll let him run round. We'll let him run round, do the first headland, and then probably stop him once I know where I'm painting, and go from there. Just so I know what I'm doing. Let him run round the first headland. So I know where I'm gonna paint. How's that guy looking over there? I do like nice rounded corners. Oh. Yeah, sometimes if you get the round in the right place, in the first place, it's easier to judge where you need to paint. And sometimes you could just guess, and it doesn't always work out like that. But we'll get this first headland done. If he runs out of line, he's on his own, because I'm going to have to stop him. Oh well. Is what it is. I can't even see him now. Does he run out of line? He's probably sat in a ditch somewhere, just spraying it into the air. Can't even see him. Oh, he is moving. There he is. Is he empty? Is he literally just driving up and down a field with an empty thing? Can't see. Oh, bit of lag there. Not sure what that was all about. Whatever it was, I didn't like it. Oh, he's still going. Right. stop this guy here. Is he still... Yeah, he's still got lime. Right. Landscape, painting, grass. So we need to paint these corners in. I do like a nice painted corner. You see, I could place a tree or something in there now, can't I? Just don't. All of you that have noticed, yes, I got free landscape painted stuff. This is for me. This isn't for you guys. If I wanted to play realistically, I'd I'd hang out with Virtual Farmer or something. Under no circumstances could you ever say that I play realistically, especially for myself. I play for fun, and to de-stress, and to feel good about myself. I have a lot of stuff going on in my little head, and yeah, it's not always, not always nice in my head. I know Mr. Silly Pete has spoke about mental health and all that before, and yeah, I've suffered with mental health issues for years until I found Farmsim and met the missus and had the kids. Until that point, yeah. Right, spin around the camera. Run, Forrest, run! Right, I think we'll tidy this field up, and then I'm gonna let you go, and then I'll see you again in March. I'm probably gonna sell the oats in January. I'm gonna feed the animals. I'm gonna mess about, do whatever it is I do. But yeah, I'll see you guys again in March when we plant the grape, I think. But yeah, we'll get this done. We'll get him running around his headland again. Yeah, I did get it. I thought for a second there that I didn't get it all. But I did. Yeah, this is a really cool map. I am thoroughly enjoying this. Mess about on my PC. Just a bit of playtime for me. There you go. So now, if I bring this menu up, first waypoint, which is where? It's slightly further up, isn't it? I'm so used to going for the menu to do that. No, I don't need to. Right, hopefully, he'll run round and make me nice rounded corners. Finish my coffee. If anybody wants a decent coffee, there's a lady that lives across the road from us, and she makes a mean coffee, I tell you. See? tidies up all the edge, makes it all look pretty and all rounded off. And this will be perfect until the point where I place a slurry yard or something, or something on this field. So we have 2 grass fields over yonder, 2 grass fields, one with sheep and one with horses, and they've got horses on the brain. One with sheep and one with horses apparently. We've got cows. Then we have the calving barn. And then we have... Should I put... Yeah, I'm going to put barley in the field where the lima is at the moment. Put barley in there. I was tempted to put soy in here, but I might just put more barley in here. We just have loads of barley. Or wheat. What we got to put in here? Oh, we're out of all of that. Got 36,000 of these and some of that, a little bit of this. And cheese, it's doing its thing. I could take out some contracts, I suppose. That's doing it right. That's running down again. I tell you, these eat like horses. Goats are doing it right. So, where are we? Oat, canola, barley, and wheat. I can't plant soy until April. I can't plant grapes until March. I may do an oat field and a barley field. No. I will do a wheat field and a barley field. Why not? Wheat and barley is what I'm going to do. Right. On that shininess. No idea how long this episode is. The last one was a couple hours. So I'm going to leave it there. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. Each and every one of you, please take care. I shall see you all in my next adventure, which, if you're watching this one, will be March. Cheerio, guys. Cheerio.